Get a little bit darker. And then a little bit darker yet. And there it is.
Hey, you can go tell Jay all right.
He has smoke coming out of places where smoke shouldn't come out of. Just sounded like he was trying a little bit too high of it, but you know, Tommy Baker's been having a very good year so far this year. Tommy Baker and the Patriot in the hole will be the first John Deere of Josh Martin. Got a good pass. Might have been a little late on the front end, but he was getting her settled down in there and going. We'll see if we're going to leave the fence set there, make it heavier or lighter. Since Tommy Baker was the test bowler. As soon as we know, we'll let you know. Don't work out, they'll try the other side of the track. It's their option where they put the sled. The first John Deere here tonight, Josh Martin, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Waiting for the green flag. There it is. RPM coming up for Robert Martin. Well, he didn't beat the kid tonight. No, he didn't. He was a little bit heavy on the front there. He didn't get her up and keep her up like he normally does. Wait for it to get turbos filled up, and let's see what this John Deere can do. Out of Salzburg, Pennsylvania, Stanley Allen. He's going to do working down here. Final one. I can get them together, and you never know what the outcome's going to be. Right? Well, I tell you, that tractor has been around pulling since 19. Like I said, Father Chris Hoyt ran it for many years, and we've always came along. Coming up next will be Robert Martin, second entry. Well, he's playing right now.
Yes, it does. He's got his work cut out for him here right now, but we'll know it all in a matter of a minute or so. Green flags are out, waiting for that black boat.
Well, I think he accomplished only one of the things. He beat his first bull. I think that's going to be it. The other two, that he really wanted, I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
Next guy out of Dansville, New York. Running that international. Seen any of those John Deeres out there?
A lot of John Deere fans saying no, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying he's going to beat them all. I think he may beat a couple of them. Good run.
I think you're right, Alex. I believe that's going to fix up that front forward just a tad.
Yeah, that's going now. So we got Henry Simpsons, and then you know what that is. That's a nice run. And seem to stay together this time. That he bounced up when you had it apart.
They can't get on.
They're afraid to jump on. So it wasn't really maybe the fairest way, but okay, Chris Hoyt out of Chick City, Pennsylvania. Wow. Nice run. Nice run. Well, I think that run of Chris Hoyt, that's going to, and he gets people upset. Washington, D.C., traffic. His farms are like 50 miles apart. Big equipment going up and down the road when they're going to work. Well, anyway. Kevin Winter, the six-shooter. Another 150 pounds in that front end would have made a big difference.
I believe that you can hear a little RPM about the 150
one. Russ, right up there.
We got 3 of them right now, between 300 and 304. He's right there around that 300-foot mark there. He might not have quite made it. Let's see what it is.
Maybe more. He's the international of Tim Abbott. Well, I was expecting a little bit more out of that tractor. Get it more, save more.
I see why you're not on stand-up comedy anyway. Got 5 or so more to go after Tim's done here, so we can still shake up the top of that pile yet here tonight.
Boy, here's a guy with his tractors right. He's a pretty ultimate beast. Right there on the pile. Not good enough for number one, but shake it up out there. Coming up next, another international from north of us, Valley Falls, New York.
Green flag is out. Waiting for him to build up a little bit of boost in there.
So we're in John Deere territory, I guess we'll call it. Not a man run, preferred standard. So coming up next, Tara Moore. This is Maryland, called for agitation. Now she has one thing in her mind right here, if I remember right.
Yep, she has 2 wins this year so
Yeah.
far, 2 first place finishes.
So she's not a slouch anyway. Okay, bringing up that RPM. Tara Moore.
Come on, ladies, let her hear you.
Well, she beat her brother big time.
And a lot of other guys, too.
Yeah, How many people think the winner in this class is going to be John Deere? How many people think it's going to be International? Yeah. Like I said, Tommy likes to make win number 4 this year. The Patriot, Tommy Baker. Okay, Fred McKenzie, Westminster, Maryland, 4 naturally aspirated Fords. that sled said right. This is probably the toughest class to set the sled and put on a show.
What can you say? Even right the brake over there, getting that thing to come back around, he's still out there at the 300-foot mark.
I don't know if it's good enough for number one, but we'll soon find out. If it wasn't, boy, he's knocking on the door.
And his brother was at 299.77, and he's right there.
So you always try to stay on the good side of her. At least I do anyway. You never know.
That's only because you're an outlaw, Oz. That's why you need to stay on the good side.
Well, or